Hey family, this is a VR2 Chad, Lethal Precision, and he is celebrating 50 subscribers. Not bad. And if you guys have seen his channel, you know that his sub count's going to grow fairly soon. So to celebrate his 50 subs, he is doing a giveaway, and he has asked us to share our inspiration or our reason for getting into pipe smoking. I believe that's what it is. Mine is very similar to Dave, or David, Central Cal Piper. He mentioned it in his VR that we both have a similar story. So when I was growing up, I remember going to a thrifty drugstore, and just before hitting the toy aisle, I would go down the tobacco aisle so I can get that wonderful aroma in my nostrils. And like David, I saw big bags of tobacco. To me, they look like the size of pillows. Again, they're probably not that size, or weren't that size, but to me, I was a small little guy, and I just remember seeing these big, huge bags of tobacco and just picking one up and smelling it, and I still remember the aroma of like honey, vanilla, and cherry, and it was exquisite. There are no other words to describe that smell. Beautiful. And I got to tell you, the aroma was that of the newest Sun Bear that came out, the Tupelo. So anytime I open up that jar, it takes me back to my childhood. And like David, I remember walking down the aisle and seeing all the Dr. Grabeau pipes and a few, there were corncob pipes, but I don't think they were a Missouri Meerschaum. But those were the days. Those were the days where you can walk into a drugstore, walk down an aisle, nothing was behind glass, nothing was behind a counter. I'd sure like to go back to those days. But I would have to say the reason why I did begin to smoke a pipe in my later years, more current, about a couple of years ago, was simply the fact that I walked into Racine and Laramie and remembered walking down that aisle at Thrifty Drugstore, seeing the pipes and tobacco. Now, I had mentioned in a previous video that I did not buy any tobacco at Racine and Laramie, nor did I buy a pipe. I decided that I would check out a local tobacconist here closer to where I work on a break, and that was the day that I was like, you know what? I found a pipe that spoke to me, and there was a blend that was recommended to me, and I picked that up and haven't looked back. Smoking some dark, no, I'm sorry, not dark. I'm smoking some brown flake aromatic right now. I gotta tell you. It reminds me of the first time I smoked Innerdale. And by the way, this is from Gawith Hogarth. I remember smoking Innerdale, and as I was doing my interview with Ethan, Parsimonious Piper, when he did the New Presenters interview on me, he had asked me about gal with Hogarth Blends, and Ennerdale. He did ask me about Ennerdale, and I remembered that when I first tried Ennerdale, I smoked it out of a cob that I had to throw away because the Lakeland essence, that I don't mind Lakeland, but that Ennerdale just has a very strong aroma, and it just sticks to whatever you smoke it out of. So I had to toss that pipe. And then recently, when I first went to meet Pete at his house, he gave me a nice sized jar of Ennerdale. And I thought, I'll try it again. I don't mind trying it again. Maybe I'll like it this time. Well, I did. I tried it, and I tried it out of a cob. And it wasn't too bad, but I still remembered that soapy, perfumey essence, and it just, I don't know. I want to like it. I mean, the tobacco is good. The tobacco itself, it tastes good, but just getting past that aroma, that essence, is it's just a little too strong for me. But anyway, I don't want to ramble too much. I'm already at 6 minutes here, so I'll let you go with that. So, Chad, congratulations, brother, on your 50 subs, and I know that you will be accruing many more in the coming days. So until then, you guys, may the Lord bless you and keep you, shine his face upon you, and give you peace. In Jesus' name.